utensil crock, and a whole lot more. But right now, why don't we get crispy, crunchy, delicious results in the oven without having to add all those extra fats and oils? That's exactly what happens when you pick up our Crispies. This is a set of 2 non-stick oven crisper trays. And what's exciting about this, you're getting the large and you're getting the small. So whether you're using the small in your toaster oven or using the small in the oven when you want to do smaller portions, you've got that taken care of. The larger tray for bigger things that you're preparing. And tonight we have a brand new color for you. We've never offered this in green before. So we've got it in the green. We also have it in the black. Here it is in the blue. And finally, foodies, I know many of you are going to love that red, but I do want to caution you, of all 4 colors, green is the most limited. Don't miss out on this. It's only $31.64, but if you got a Q card tonight, you're going to be able to put that on 3 easy payments tonight, no problem. Let's welcome Lisa Brady as she comes from the oven with America's favorite crispy, crunchy treat,
Look at
French
that.
fries.
French fries. Now, David, if you notice, I was able to shake those and nothing fell off at all, and that's because of that steel rim. But guess what? You can cook perfectly fried food, and this mesh allows your food, the heat and the air to circulate all the way around, so you get perfectly cooked fries, onion rings, anything you want that you would normally have to use a lot of oil and fat and grease, and you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Oh, they're perfect, Lisa. And not all those extra fats and oils.
No.
Look at how crispy and crunchy and golden and lovely these are going to be. This is the kind of result you get when you cook with Crispies.
Yes.
A little later, we're going to be talking about croissants. We've got all kinds of goodies, but take a look at how easy these are to use.
Okay, they're so easy, David. All you have to do is put whatever food you want. These are authentic gourmet croissants, and they cook up and just they're so beautifully browned and even all the way around. Because of that mesh, you don't have to go in and flip your food at all. Heating it up, that's why we made one that fits in your toaster oven. See, that's like a little basket almost, but that air and heat circulate all the way around. See that? Didn't fall off the side like the old mesh trays. Perfect browning every single time, David. I love this.
Look at the dinner rolls. And they go in the dishwasher.
I know, completely dishwasher safe. And what more can you ask for, all right? I'm just saying.
You've got chicken wings. You've got all your freezer treats. Kids ride up the school bus, pop something in the oven. They've got a hot after-school snack as soon as they get home.
Exactly.
We've got mozzarella sticks here, beautifully done as well. That's what's so great about an item like this. These are all non-stick. So even something as gooey as a mozzarella stick, if it were to ooze out in the pan, no worries.
No problem.
Nothing sticks.
Exactly. And I love how I didn't have to go in and flip these, David, because of that mesh bottom. The air and the heat circulate all the way around. And I just want to pull that apart and see if that is nice and ooey. Oh, it's hot.
Yes, he's warm. Okay. Honey, don't burn yourself.
It's nice and ooey gooey. I want to eat that so badly.
But I'll burn your mouth up.
I know, but look at how delicious, David.
It looks amazing. Don't miss out on these, because you know what? Your alternative is to get out your old sheet pan, and then you end up ruining these gorgeous pigs in a blanket, and that's just criminal.
No, I know, and these are like one of my favorite foods too, but how about if I take them out of the oven and show you what they look like when you use the Crispies tray.
Here we go, here we go.
Right, and you know what I love too, David, is if you haven't bought this here at QVC, then you don't have this, because guess what? I invented this, David, and I don't have it anywhere else but here at QVC.
Only on QVC. And now those pigs in a blanket are golden brown on the outside, plump and delicious on the inside, and nothing is sticking.
Nope.
Nothing is burned. And you know what? The whole nature of convection cooking is to allow warm air to surround your food.
Right.
Now, if you don't have a convection oven, this turns your oven into a convection oven, because it allows it. I know, see there?
Sorry.
Missy, you need to stop with the hot
food. I
food.
want to eat it, David.
You're
I
going
love
to burn
my fried
yourself.
foods.
All right, but I'll tell you this. When you use an item like this in your oven, it turns your oven into a convection oven, because it allows that air to circulate around the food, so you're not having to turn things over to get them brown on both sides. You know, that typically happens when you're using a traditional cookie sheet.
Yes.
I love these little crispy potato rounds. They're my favorite.
Here's some ketchup for you, David.
Love them, love them, love them. And these are probably warm too, but I'll tell you, they're just perfect. And the best part of all, now, when I cook these, I'm not having to turn them midway through. They come out crunchy on the outside and nice and soft.
They do.
And perfect on the inside.
Isn't that awesome, David?
My favorite.
And again, you can add your salt, you can add whatever you want, but you know what? You don't need fat, you don't need oil, you don't need butter, you don't need grease, because these will cook perfectly in your oven or your toaster oven.
Right.
And again, this large one, David, is 12 by 17 inches, and the smaller one is 8.5 by 10 inches. And I specifically designed them. I actually went into my favorite bath store. Can I say that? Bath store.
You could say where they sell kitchen appliances.
Yes, and right, yeah, that would make more sense. And so what I did is I measured every single toaster oven in the store so that I could see what would be the perfect size to make these. I worked with a woman in London.
Security, what is she doing over on aisle 5 with the tape measure and the toaster oven?
And I was taking pictures, and someone did come and ask me, and I said, oh, I'm making this product for QVC. And they're like, oh, go ahead then, go ahead.
Okay, in that case,
but they
can
were
I
so
help?
sweet. But a woman in London helped me create this. It took us 2 years, David.
It's great.
And it works perfectly. And it was,
May I say, over 1,000 of these are now gone.
Oh, okay.
And we're most limited in the brand new green. So if you want this green, I would not wait on the green because it's brand new tonight and most limited of all the 4 colors. Lisa, we also have it, of course, in black. So if you're looking for that classic in your kitchen, the one that kind of disappears in the oven, that's going to be great. We also have blue. And finally, our most popular tonight, as always, is the red. 1,500 and all spoken for. You know, we have those French butter croissants coming up in the minis.
Oh, nice.
Later in our show.
Okay.
And so that's something that will work out very nicely on these. Are you having an onion ring?
I was going to eat an onion ring, David.
You should. Is that one too hot?
Yeah, no, I'm going to take a bite of
Oh,
it.
well,
You might hear me
go
crunching.
for it. No, you crunch. You crunch. You've earned it. You've worked hard. You invented this, for heaven's sake. All right, so this is K40835. And remember, now you get all of those great frozen foods that are so convenient, but never turn out quite right unless you fry them.
Right.
Well, now you're going to be able to get crispy, crunchy, delicious results. Pizzas that are nice and browned and crispy on the bottom and melty and gooey on the inside, the way
Yes.
God intended. You're also going to love the fact that you can do your baked goods in here. You'll be able to do chicken wings that Lisa's showing you for the big game. I'll move my mug out of your way.
No, that's fine.
There we
But
go.
look at how great and crispy they are, David, all the way around. You can just see, I did not have to go into the oven and flip these, or I don't have to worry about them sliding off the plate because it's got that silicone and the steel on the edges to hold that. But look at how beautifully crispy. And I didn't have to add any fat, any grease. And when I'm done, David, I can put it right in the dishwasher or just hand wash it with soap and water in the
It's
sink.
just perfect. I'll tell you now, we've taken orders for 2,200 of these.
Oh, my.
And very, very popular. Now, before we wrap up, Miss Lisa, I know
Okay.
you're coming back with one additional item tonight.
I am.
But I want to ask you a trivia question.
Okay.
We're making my sweet potato casserole that has marshmallows on top.
Okay.
Your trivia question